welcome to day 21 of our gratitude challenge. I'm Marina Ormes and here with your Astro vibe for Friday, June 9th. Today we're talking about activating your intuition because the moon is in Pisces, which is helping us go with the flow. But 29 days of gratitude. We began on May 19th. So this should be your 21st today, your 21st thing that you're grateful for. And so if you've missed any days, go ahead and fill them in. Think of something you're grateful for so that you've got 21. And then we are heading toward next week. In 8 days, the new moon that will be in Gemini. And so we'll be talking about that and how it follows the Taurus new moon. But we are working through these manifestation, through the parts of the process. And so as we're doing the daily gratitudes, we are opening those pathways of receiving. And as I've been sharing with you, every different moon sign that we go throughout the moon cycle, each sign brings a specific kind of lens that we think about our lives, of course, and what's showing up and happening in our lives, but also thinking about this manifestation process and how each sign is helping us in its own way. So this week, just to recap, right? Last Saturday, we had a full moon in Sagittarius, really inviting us to think about our story, how we tell the story of our lives, how we are stepping into a new story. And then that Sagittarius full moon was followed by the moon in Capricorn, which was asking us to implement, to put things in place, to think about our purpose and our goals and map it out and get organized with a plan. And then from there, the moon went into Aquarius, shaking things up, helping us access new thinking, new possibilities, opening to that feeling of freedom that comes when we connect with ways of thinking that we haven't been able to access before, through shakeup, through change, through breakthroughs and insights. And that now, today, the moon is going into Pisces, and that brings a spirit of letting go, of going with the flow. Pisces is a mutable sign. So yesterday I was talking about the cardinal, fixed, and mutable signs and how they, what's compatible with what, right? Along with our earth, our air, our fire, and our water elements. So every sign is one of the elements and one of the modalities. So the modalities are cardinal, fixed, and mutable, which equals create, maintain, transform, or initiate, sustain, and release. So anyway, Pisces is a mutable water sign, and it is an invitation to let go of everything that has transpired. So it's kind of that point where if you've ever planned a big event, or done something sort of significant, maybe put on a theater production or something like that. It's like you put all the work in, you work, and you do all the things. And then there comes a point where you need to let go, right? Because if you keep clinging, if you keep holding on to your attachment to what's happening, you're not allowing it to flow. You're not allowing it to really emerge. And so Pisces is that sign of spirituality and of connection with all that is, dissolving of boundaries. So we have to do the planning and the implementation and get the new ideas and open to new possibilities. But ultimately, it is about letting go and letting ourselves be carried. That current, that flow of the water, the river that's carrying us to the ocean, that kind of thing. Like we need to just allow. We need to let it be. And that is the primary message of Pisces, is is allowing, is surrender, is allowing ourselves to be supported through, that bigger picture of the divine, and unconditional love, to know that we're unconditionally loved. So, okay. So I said that we'd talk about activating your intuition. And so connecting with that intuition is, a practice you can develop. And that would be paying attention primarily. So paying attention to your feelings, your body, noticing how energy affects you, noticing what you feel and what it's telling you. And so really, in order to activate your intuition, and there's a couple things. One is that you're cultivating a sense of self-trust, which we were talking about Monday and Tuesday with the Capricorn moon, that deeper place of self-trust. So when you have trust in yourself, then you trust your sensations, the information that your body and your energy field are picking up. And so how to, discern the difference between what you're afraid of and what is truly, potentially harmful that you need to act on, and how to tell the difference between someone who says they care about you and somebody who truly cares about you, right? These are all things that we can tune into if we are paying attention and practicing this on a regular basis. So maybe today is a great day to feel into how you're noticing energy and how your body and your energy level and your feelings, your emotions are responding to things that come up, and how they're giving you information. So not really a step-by-step process so much as it is kind of cultivating your awareness and practicing tuning in with your body and your feelings, because you do feel energy. It's just, how do you make sense of what you're feeling? And that comes with practice. So practice, do it, pay attention and notice what your body and energy field is picking up on. And then thinking too about things that have happened in your past, and ways that you've known or felt things, that maybe ways that you trusted it or didn't trust it, and how that turned out. So that's another way to sort of tune in, is to notice how that has gone for you in the past. How do your ways of responding build or make you doubt your self-trust, and cultivating that, and kind of nurturing yourself, fostering your own ability to feel things and trust what you're feeling, and take the time to pay attention. All right, so day 21 of the gratitude challenge. And don't forget to grab the manifestation meditation to support your manifestation process. And then today, of course, thinking about release and letting go as we go through this moon cycle. And as the moon goes through Pisces, it is going to pass by Saturn, and later on it's going to pass by Neptune. So kind of activating some of these energies about who we are, what we believe in, what's important to our spirits, and where we trust the flow. All right. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Marina Ormes. Don't forget to subscribe, and you can learn more about me at astrologyheals.com. Don't forget to grab your free gift. There's a link to download it in the description of this video. And as we keep going, thinking about how your manifestation process is unfolding. What are you noticing? What is showing up for you? What are you learning? And how are you growing? All right. Thanks so much for being here. I will see you next time. Bye for now.